Alright, hi guys. This is Steven here, and today I'm gonna do my birthday unboxing. And I'm gonna try not to rush these. I usually do these in like 1 or 2 minutes because I talk too fast. I'm gonna try to take a pause. So, my birthday was in July. Technically, Jarrod is not late this year because he sent me Song of the Deep to apologize for him not sending me anything in time, and this I arrive, I believe, at the end of July. So this is a pretty fun game. I recommend it for pretty much anybody who likes Metroidvania games. So thanks, Jared, for this one. And the reason he sent me this was we always joked, me and him, on the podcast that he promised to buy me a PlayStation VR when it came out. And that was the big joke that he was supposed to buy me that, even though that's like $600 Canadian here. But instead, he had something, kind of a side joke plan for me. He wanted to get me something similar to the PlayStation VR and in a similar price range, actually. That was the Virtual Boy. I've never actually played or owned a Virtual Boy, I've never actually seen one or hold one in my hands in person. I've always been curious about it, but not as much as not enough to actually go out of my way and purchase one unit or try some of its games. I've seen a few on YouTube, of course, but it's really hard to get some actual good footage of a Virtual Boy game, obviously, because I don't think there's any way to capture footage for it. So you need to actually film in the lens, and all you see is red stuff. So apparently, some of the games on that console are pretty fun, but that was the joke. He wanted to get me a Virtual Boy. He had a deal in place, but it never materialized. The seller was from the U.S. and he didn't want to guarantee Jared that the import fees would be less than, I think, whatever their story may be. He wasn't sure how much the import fees would have been, and the price was already over $500. So Jared just didn't want to go any higher up, and it makes sense. It's probably like I told him, I would have probably played with the thing for like a few, not even an hour maybe. I would have tried it out, probably put it away, and never touched it again. So instead, he sent me Song of the Deep before, and now I just received three more packages. One is from Amazon and two more are from sellers. And I opened it. I have not checked what's in there, just so you don't see me struggling on camera. So I'm gonna start with these little ones, and these are obviously Vita games. Like this one, like you can already see the blue stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't looked what it is. And this one, it feels like a Vita game, although it could be technically a 3DS, but it is Jared. I don't think he even knows what a 3DS is. So I'm gonna start with this one. He wants me to guess, and I know one of these has to be Child of Light because that's pretty much guaranteed. He bought me Child of Light, so I'm gonna guess this one is Child of Light, and let's see what it is. So there's some papers, but I don't think it's a note or anything. And let's check. I'm gonna let you guys see it first, and it is Child of Light. So this is pretty good, and I never actually played this game, although I think I have it on PS4 as part of PS Plus, but I'm not sure. But I think I downloaded it on PS4, but never played it, or I might have not actually. I might have forgotten, so I'm not sure if I have it. I'll have to check. But apparently, it's only available on Vita physically, on physical form. And Jared is a big physical guy. He buys like all his games physical and whatnot. So he sent me this, and it's cool because I actually been playing my Vita a lot recently, and this seems like a perfect portable game, and I'm sure gonna check it out. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a platinum trophy for this, which is a bit unfortunate, but anyway, a cool game. I'm definitely gonna play that at some point. Thanks again. And the next one, and just by feeling it is a video game, and again, I'm gonna say it's one of those resistance game, the whatever Burning Skies one. So you're gonna see what it is first, and it's actually wow, nice. It's Ease Memories of Celceta. Wow, that's another one I can guarantee you guys I'm gonna play because I only played the Ease 7, which I believe was Arc of Napishtim or something like that, and I actually reviewed it. You can find it in the old archive section of the site, and I really love that game. These kind of like a Zelda game, but with a bit more RPG elements to it. So I haven't, like I said, I've only played one. I haven't followed the series since, although I do own a few of the PSP ones. I just never tried them. So this one, I actually looked at it once on Amazon and was planning on maybe buying it at some point, but the price I don't think go down for these games. So I'm really glad Jarrod actually sent me. That's actually a good surprise, and I think I will actually play this before Child of Light. Unfortunately for Jarrod, he really wants me to play Child of Light. Don't worry, I will. But this is something that's I'm a bit more interested in right now. This sounds awesome, and just by looking at the screenshots in the back, it's gonna be awesome. Thanks. Perfect. Alright, so let's move on to the Amazon stuff. And I want to be careful here because not everything is wrapped. So there's three stuff in here. And one is another Vita game, and I'm just not going to look at it right now. I'm going to try to guess later. So I have this and this, which this one I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So let's start with this, and I'll read the note. Alright, it says, my original plan was a bus, like we've discussed below. So I hope all of this crap makes up for it. Enjoy, you filthy animal. This is... I'll have to bitch at him for again, because if you look at my Christmas video, unboxing video, he said the same thing. Enjoy, you filthy animal. He called me a filthy animal and that. So Jarrod, you need to come up with more original phrases because you've already used that one. And the last thing is, as always, stop playing with yourself in public. No guarantees there. Alright, let's open this one up. This could be a 3DS game, actually, which would be weird because, like I said, Jarrod doesn't know what a 3DS is. So let's see. It is a... No, it's actually another Vita game again. Persona 4 Golden, which I already own. Perfect. Thanks a lot, Jarrod. I guess you never listened to me, but I already own this one. Thank you. Apparently a very good game. I've tried it for like maybe an hour. It's a slow burn. It takes a long while to get into it, and I just could not play enough to get into it. But apparently it's very one of the Vita's best games. So, and this most likely is a gift card or a PS Plus PSN store gift card because we talked about this. Or not, it's actually just the invoices. Well, never mind that. And I believe there's something because he said there was going to be 5 different packages, 5 different gifts in total, and I only have 4 here. So he probably misspoke or something. But the last game is Virtual's Last Reward for Vita. This I actually own on the 3DS. I do not have the Vita version, so I guess there's that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's part of the 9 doors, 9 lives, 9 something. The trilogy that began on the 3DS, and then Virtual's Last Reward was the sequel, which was both I'm not gonna say this word correct. It was launched on the 3DS and the Vita on the same day, and then the third one was just released recently. I don't remember the name, but there's like a gun on the cover. Somebody's trapped in like a kind of a trap that you would see in those Saw franchise movies, and there's a gun pointed to his head. I don't remember the name, but it's the final one in the series. It was just released, but Jarrod got me the second one on the Vita. So there you go. I'm pretty sure I'm missing another gift, but it probably was just a PS Store gift card. He heavily hinted he was gonna get me. So there you go, guys. I got 4 Vita games. 2 games I already own, but that's okay. Thanks a lot, Jarrod, and Song of the Deep here. So I hope you guys appreciate it. This is actually close to 10 minutes, so Jarrod will be pleased, and we'll see you guys in the next video.